Welcome to Empower Your Pattern 2.0, Empower Your Pattern with James Hendrick. Adversity educator, success, confidence, and thrive coach, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He'll teach you that there are patterns of success that are ready for anyone to achieve. So if you come, we will join together. Let's fly. And let's fly indeed. Hey guys, I'm not going to do my customary yee-haw for a while because many of you know what's going on, with my father's passing. But with that, I have to do a double episode today because, well, quite frankly, planning for the memorial service and the wake has been very stressful. And so many complicated matters that I think certain people in my life need to have some go-betweens as far as dealing with me. Now, you didn't come here to hear me talking about my woe is me story. No. What are we talking about today? This episode is episode PE 42. We're talking about the gift of repentance. Okay, so I'm going to open up the Gospel Library app, if you will. And see what we got. Now, I want to ask you what repentance means to you. And you're probably thinking, man, Jimmy, what's the deal? The deal is this. Repentance is a principle of which the atonement of Christ is applied. But again, what does repentance mean to you? Okay? What is it? Seriously. Because in my church, we have the principles and ordinances, and we're only dealing with one principle out of this whole thing. And so right now, since we're talking about repentance, I want to do kind of a deep dive, if you will. It's not easy dealing with this. You might say, but Jimmy, what's the deal? I mean, what is repentance? All right. We're going to find out what it is the best way we know how. And of course, this is in accordance to my because I really think it means a godly sorrow for something that you've said and you've done wrong. We're going to go to the guy that did the scriptures. Okay? Now, here's what it is. Repentance is a change of mind and heart that brings a fresh attitude towards God, oneself, and life in general. And repentance implies that a person turns away from evil and turns his heart and will to God, submitting to God's commandments and desires, and forsake sin. See, okay, repentance is more than just saying I'm sorry, because you still have to restitute, okay? You have to be willing to turn away from sin. You have to be willing to turn away from sin and be willing to return back to your relationship with God. Okay? In the basic level, it's your personal relationship with God. Now, in my faith persuasion, it's not just your personal relationship with God, but you're standing in any covenants that you've made with God. Okay? And you might say, well, Jimmy, why are we talking about repentance in an entrepreneurial season? Well, I hate to disappoint you, but in light of what's... And I planned this in advance, not knowing what was going to happen with my father. And this is all timely, the gift of repentance, you know? So, I want you to think about that. You can be blessed by the gift of repentance, but knowing that Jesus Christ is on your side and with you. See, I thought repentance meant that you had to be sorry that you're a sinner, you acknowledge you're a sinner. But having joined my faith persuasion, I have learned that repentance is not just saying, I'm sorry, I know, God, I'm a sinner. But it's also willing to turn your life back to the Lord and turn your ornery side over to Him so that He can heal you through the power of one thing on this earth that can heal sin. And that power is through the cleansing atonement of Jesus Christ. Because in my faith, there's one thing that happens after repentance in the basic level, and that is the ordinance of baptism. But today, we're talking about repentance. You may say, Jimmy, we're going back to faith-based stuff. You guys know it's going to happen every now and then. And especially now with my father gone, my faith is going to become more and more a part of what I do. Okay? And you may say, what's this have to do with your father? Everything. Because when I was a kid, even though he wasn't around me too much, he used to be quite an ornery man. But the good news was, Dad got his life right back with the Lord sometime before he died. And that's a blessing. I'm grateful. Now, with that, listen, with that, repentance is acknowledge that you've sinned. It's sorrow for the sin. Not for just the fact that you got caught. You can even not be caught and go and confess it and turn everything back over to God and live the covenants that He and you have set to do together. Okay? Like I said, my biological father had a very ornery side. But adversity hit him hard. And like father, like son, adversity hits you pretty dang hard. Yeah, you're going to want to make your life right back with God. And so I know that that's what happened when he passed away. And I'm trying hard not to make everything about his passing. I just want to remember his life. Repentance is key, guys. You must know that. Now, with that, I hope you enjoy listening. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part to empower your pattern. Please share this with Mama San, Papa San, and everyone. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you. Remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really, really love you. God bless you, and have a blessed day.